Hello there girlies, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica and I talk all things about femininity and self-improvement for women. So if that's something you are interested in, then subscribe and let's get started. Firstly, before we work on the outer beauty, we need to work on the inner beauty, because over time we collect so much baggage throughout our life. Can be from work, relationships, friendships, family, and simply just living life. A lot of us give ourselves to people and then lose pieces of ourselves over time. People say that's just growing up, but is it? Is it really growing up? Or is it losing ourselves? To me, growing up is evolving and adding knowledge, skills, and experiences to our lives. It's not getting jaded and hurt, losing trust, and losing your goals and dreams. The first step would be to either go to therapy if you have the budget to do so, and work through all your traumas and problems, or try to do it yourself. Now, I'm no expert in this field, so I cannot really suggest anything of any real merit. Best would be to Google and look up YouTube videos about self-therapy, but a starting suggestion would be to write down, or speak into a phone while recording yourself everything you are feeling, every emotion and every situation. Write down it all. 100% in all honesty, do not hold anything back, let it all out. Then store it and come back to it 2 weeks later and read or listen through it and start trying to figure out why you feel the way you do, what is the reason. It's not therapy, but it is a good start, and sometimes you might discover yourself and the reason you feel the way you feel and how to solve it and heal yourself, therefore not needing any therapy. The first step before any other step is the need to heal yourself from your traumas and get rid of the baggage we all carry with ourselves. Then you can start fresh. Now, secondly is improving our outer beauty. This means self-care. We all live very busy lives and sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves. So make sure to take time out to take care of yourself. Set some time to take a nice bubble bath. Shave your legs and body hair if that's what makes you feel more feminine and sexy. Make sure your fingernails are clean. Figure out your look, so don't just copy others like everyone does on Instagram. All these girls on Instagram look the same, like a Kim Kardashian clone / a Kylie Jenner clone. You need to find your look, find the hairstyle that best suits your face shape, find and play around with the best makeup look that suits you. Try to go with the minimalist approach of enhancing your natural beauty, instead of trying to create a specific look. Use colors that suit your skin tone, and wear clothes that flatter and work with your body shape. Don't fight against your body shape. Appearance-wise, wearing more feminine clothing is an easy way to come off as feminine. Wearing clothing with feminine patterns and feminine colors such as dresses, skirts, heels, and clothing that shows off your womanly shape in a classy, elegant, non-tacky way. Doing this will make you stand out as a feminine woman who looks confident, kind, and sweet because of the way you are dressed and carry yourself. Nowadays, it's way easier to stand out as a feminine, confident woman than it ever was, as most women are not dressing in a feminine way and are carrying themselves in a way that projects to the world they are not confident in themselves, while others are carrying themselves that screams seeking for attention and need for validation. Now, that's not saying that you always have to wear dresses and heels. You can of course wear jeans and trainers, but a rule of thumb is if you are wearing dresses, then you can really play with the colors, so going with more masculine colors is fine. But when wearing jeans and tops, make sure to have them in light neutral colors, in feminine colors, and don't be scared to express yourself with jewelry, earrings, necklace, bracelets, and ankle bracelets. But never, ladies, never wear trainers with a dress. No, that is just a crime against fashion, it's a crime against femininity, and you look like a teenager. Dressing feminine doesn't just means wearing a floral dress and heels all the time, it means working with colors and clothing items that give off a women vibe, not a teenage vibe. Another thing is to protect your mind and to protect your inner femininity. Listen, ladies, we are all women, our natural is to be feminine. I know there is a massive movement that is pushing us women away from our natural state, pushing us into a state that we are not naturally comfortable in. And then using peer pressure, social pressure to be like that and act like that. Remember, the reason of that initial movement was so women have the choice to do what they want to do. This means whatever they want to do. This doesn't mean follow them or else you are a sellout and setting women back to the 1950s nonsense. So this is why it is extremely important you protect your mind from all this negative stuff on a daily basis. We all know about a food diet. Well, we need to know about and start implementing a media diet. There is no point of watching things that actively make you sad, that make you angry, make you bitter and hateful. What purpose does that serve? Where does that lead you to? Make sure what you consume on a daily basis is things that are uplifting, things that motivate you, make you smile. Start with cutting out the news. Stop watching the news. There is no good news on the news. The news is always negative. People will say, well, you need to be informed with current world affairs. No, you don't. You really do not need to be informed with current world affairs, because what's going on in the world, for the majority of the time, does not directly affect you. Also, there is so much going on in the world that no one person can even keep up with it, but the mainstream networks are going to try to tell you what they want you to hear. It's all selective news. This goes with my first point, is to heal yourself, and in the process of healing yourself, you need to stop consuming the poison that is being given to you. So stop watching things that make you angry and start working on yourself and nurturing your inner beauty. Start working on your natural warmth, your nurturing side. Remember, women give life and nurture their young, so be that, be the center, be the mother that everyone comes to feel kindness and warmth. You can't end up being lonely and bitter if you yourself are not lonely and bitter, but warm and embracing. We all know women in our lives that are like glue for the family. They are loved and adored. We also know women that are lonely and miserable, so the choice is ours on how we want to be like. And dovetailing from that is to make sure your inner circle is of good people. The media we consume has an effect on us, and so does the people we hang around with. Have people of bad character in your life is a recipe for disaster. Having a girlfriend that is envious and jealous of your success, whether that be your success in work, in your relationships, can lead to heartaches and pain in the future. I know of people that let their girlfriends talk them into believing they would be better off being single, and for that reason alone they made bad choices in their relationship, which led to the breakup of those relationships. We've seen or heard stories about how the best friend secretly had a crush on her friend's man, so she does things to sabotage the relationship. Some friends will try to sabotage your weight loss efforts, so will some partners. Family can also just be as toxic. The key is to find out people who are not rooting for your success, whether that be your friends, your partner, or your family, and to then remove those people from your life or limit your interactions with them, if they are family. Surround yourself with people that want the best for you, people that want you to win and succeed, people that are secure in themselves, that they do not want or try to sabotage you. Instead, they want to see you shine, because they know that it doesn't take away from their own. Everyone can shine, it's not a zero-sum game. So those were some ways that you can become more feminine. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in more of this kind of content, then make sure to subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to give it a like. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and check this video out that's on screen now, and I hope you have a great day.